be systolic and pre-systolic thrills, cat spur. Cat spur. Where do you actually find for this cat spur? Where? Which are the parts?
5 parts.
Cat spur you found in the same points as your auscultation points. Okay, so that would be your apex, next, aorta, pulmonary, tricuspid, and your Botkin earth point. Okay, 5. But how do you check it? Simple. If it's your apex, can so apex like this. Whole hand on the chest. Okay, this is for cat spur. Excuse me. Okay, stop. Apex is here. Okay, first, second, for your aortic straight. Okay, put your same thing. This hand here would be on your second ICS. Okay, so this is his second part here. So put here like this. Okay, okay. Third one in your pulmonary, it's a bit different. Like this. Okay. Third. Fourth, tricuspid, same thing. Like this. Fourth. Okay. Fifth, Botkin earth point, same thing. Like this. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is cat spur. What's cat spur actually?
Thrills.
What's it's thrills, but what? It's a murmur. It's murmur, but it's a murmur, but with a low intensity of murmur. Okay, that's just thrills, and it sounds exactly like a cat. You know how the cat spur? Exactly like that. When you put this, you can actually feel the cat spur like feel that.
So in normal you don't feel it?
Normally, yeah, of course normally you don't feel it. Okay, next. Okay, and this cat spur, it is divided into two, systolic and diastolic. Okay, so where is systolic and where is diastolic? Where is systole and where is diastole?
Systole is apex.
Systole, here will be systole. Here systole, okay, here will be diastole. So these both points are systole. These 3 points are diastolic murmurs, systolic.
So the second and third.
The top ones are systolic. This figure is diastolic.
So, for example, say we find cat spur at the apex.
Okay.
So then when Jono asks what we find, we say there is present a cat spur, and we just have to say diastolic.
Diastolic, of course. Diastolic. Okay. Next, aorta arch palpation. How do we do aorta arch palpation? Yeah, we all know it's here in the medulla fossa, but how do you palpate aortic arch? Which one? Hook.
Oh yeah.
Take this hand and just put here. Okay, and you feel for the aortic arch pulsation. That's it. Okay? That's aortic arch pulsation. Next would be the Oliver Cardarelli symptom. It's the same thing like how we did for tracheal tuck. Ask the patient to incline the head upwards, hold the trachea, okay, and bring it up. And of course it's negative. Okay? Next, aorta palpation to the right of the breastbone. How do we do this? Aorta palpation. So, where's aorta palpation? In the
second
intercostal space, right? So, just take your fingers and just put there. That's it. On the ICS. On the ICS. Okay? Just put and feel for the aorta palpation.
Second
ICS. Second ICS. Okay? The same thing for the pulmonary. The second ICS. Just put your fingers there and just feel the palpation. Okay, but your fingers should be nearer to the sternal edge. Not too far, near the sternal edge. Near, just like this. Okay, hook. Okay? Hook with your fingers. Just put partner. Okay. Next would be epigastric, like what I said just now, the same thing, yeah. Okay, epigastric palpation. Okay, same thing. Next would be this one. If she asks you left ventricular aneurysm, how do you check for left ventricular aneurysm?
Intercostal. Left side.
Left side, where?
Second to
Third or fourth.
third or fourth.
Third or fourth.
Fourth, fifth, and how? How do we do it? Like this? Like this? Right.
This is for left ventricular
Aneurysm. On the sternal edge, left sternal edge. Just hook it on your third, fourth, and fifth intercostal spaces.
Just the tips of your finger.
Finger, yeah. Tip of your finger. Left ventricular aneurysm. Aneurysm. Okay? Like this. Okay, next would be peripheral arteries pulsation. Okay? In peripheral arteries pulsation, where do we start from?
Right ventricle.
Peripheral,
Peripheral.
temporal,
Peripheral artery.
Radial.
temporal,
Start from your
temporal.
temporal. So, okay. First we name all the arteries first, okay? Temporal, then first to carotid, next
Brachial,
brachial, next
radial,
radial, next
femoral,
femoral, next
popliteal,
popliteal, next.
dorsal.
Those are the spells. But of course, all this you can't do. But you just name it. You name all the peripheral arteries. Then you start. What? Help it. You feel. Carotid is where? Here, kan? Sorry, carotid. Temporal, sorry. So you just feel for this. Okay, you can feel.
Supposed to be felt.
Yeah, all these peripheral arteries you must feel. If you can't feel, there is something wrong. Okay? Feel. Next would be your carotid. Carotid? Macam ni. Is it right?
No.
Why?
Supposed to be
Because
right.
one side.
No, one side.
You would die. So you only use one side first, and then you can shift. You shift. Okay, you do in both sides. Okay?
If anything about the neck, must we always ask the patient to
No,
just
only for the tracheal tap, you will come outwards. Other than that, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so you check for that. Next would be brachial. Well, which part? Where is brachial?
At the
Yeah.
anterior arm.
West. Here.
No, down.
Lower. Medially is it?
Left.
Here. You can feel? No, it's somewhere. See, between the tendons. Once you feel the tendons, then you push down. Here. Okay, feel it. Here is the brachial artery. And same thing on this side. Okay, hold the hand. You support and then you up. Okay.
Okay.
Same thing. If you're going to do it for this side, same thing. Take this hand again. Put this hand here and feel for the brachial artery.
Always use our right hand.
Yeah.
should we must we do both hands?
No, one hand. Okay. Then radial. How to do radial artery?
Here.
How? What's your name? How?
I can feel mine. Is this?
Yeah. Like this?
Use your
Like this?
Yeah, thumb to
use
support
your
the
thumb
dorsal part.
to
Thumb. Never ever use your thumb. Never ever use your thumb. Never use. Always use your fingers. Just two fingers. But only one hand, no. Compare. Compare. Okay? Compare. You can either do it like this because you see, once Scarface taught us like this. Donoa taught us like this, which is a bit more difficult. So you just follow that, whichever you think is fine, just fill it. Okay? Fill like this. If they ask you specifically for radial parts, first take both and then you fill for the after that. If you, what you compare, if they in exam they tell you radial artery pulse, takkan you take both and then you count down. How you will do? How? What do you compare? You compare for what? You compare for what? You compare which has the highest intensity and amplitude. So like for Kiran, it is right hand has the highest, so I lift his hand down and I measure his right hand. When I measure, so you count for 1 minute how many pulses, how many beats per minute. So you count for a minute and then you say 80 beats per minute or 72 beats per minute. Okay? You count and you see. So first thing, feel. Take both, feel which has the highest intensity, which one you feel better, then you leave that hand and count on that particular hand which has the highest intensity.
If it's not secret.
Impossible. Impossible. Okay?
Okay.
That's it. Then the same thing for radial artery pulse, the same thing you have to say the rhythm, the rate and the rhythm usually. Okay? And the rhythm would be usually normal rhythm. Okay? That's it. Nothing much. Next. Pulse deficit. What's pulse deficit? Pulse deficit? What's pulse deficit? Pulsus deficit. What's that? If they ask you in exam, pulse deficit, what are you going to do for pulse deficit?
Missing pulse.
Huh?
Missing one.
Yeah, the missing one, but how? What do you...
Compare.
I mean, you need to compare something to know that it's missing 10. So what do you compare with? Apex and?
And the pulse, the
Radial. How do you compare? I mean, how? Are you going to like do it like this and like this?
auscultation.